Hey guys, I'm back once again for another Star Wars figure review, and this time around we're going to take a look at something really interesting. This is from the expanded universe, also from the 2003-2005 Clone Wars animated series, which I have yet to actually start looking at because I need to start catching up on what I looked at back in my childhood. And I did remember the show, so this is something that's really interesting. This is the Anakin Skywalker Nelvon edition. I would say it's the Nelvon version because that's the planet they're on, I presume. And this is the style that they took, and they took that style and they got Hayden Christensen's likeness, and it really looks like an amazing figure. I'm just already loving the figure as soon as I got it in the mail yesterday. And I'm going to be starting doing even more figure reviews of Star Wars because most of the time around I got the Star Wars figures that I haven't even reviewed and I really would like to review. So anyways, this is just me trying to catch up on little things. And the next review I'm going to be putting up is the Last Jedi Braid figure that I also have. But anyways, let's get to the package first before we get to reviewing the figure. So here's the package right here, and it's from the 30th anniversary edition, or the collection toy line from 1977 to 2007. This is when the toy was released. And it's pretty damn interesting, I would say. Sorry, my language. Anyway, so we got the Star Wars logo at the side with the 30th anniversary logo, Anakin Skywalker, with Hayden Christensen's likeness, which is really awesome, basing it off the animated series from 2003. I wish that actually happens in the actual movie, by the way. If they make a standalone live action remake of that, probably. Well, that's just me. I'm just assuming that. Anyway, so you got the exclusive collector's coin, which I will get to that. And this figure's plastic prison as well. Warning, ages 4 and up. Expanded universe. Let's look at the back. This is another interesting thing. If you remember the animated series, you'll see that there's an animated Anakin Skywalker in the same feel as the figure. And then we got a bio of the character, as long as with the scenario that it is in, what the style that it is. The Star Wars logo up there, more of the character profile, and the other figures to collect in the line, which are a lot of figures in this line. And the Hasbro logo on the side, and one with that Star Wars fan club thing again. Like I think I seen that on the previous review I did with Han Solo and the Bespin capture. And that's pretty much it for the package. It also comes with this booklet here. It's a pretty long booklet. I may have to extend it a little bit. So here's the booklet completely unwrapped, I would say. It's just a collection of other figures you can collect in the 30th anniversary collection. And it's really interesting. It also shows even more variants of different characters like Princess Leia and Luke. And like, if you want more information on the figures and everything, if you like, rebelscum.com, like the description for that will, like, the website link will be in the description below. I'm sorry, just getting used to this. On the back of the booklet, we have more like material for Star Wars, like other merchandise and different weapons, like something like that, and then Transformers, Galactic Heroes, and Battle Packs Unleashed. We don't know much about those, but anyways, enough of this booklet here. I'll go wrap it back up together and let's get to the figure. So now let's start with that head sculpt. Now I want to say, out of any Hasbro figure I've seen from Anakin Skywalker's likeness or Hayden Christensen's likeness, out of all of them, I think so far this is the best one I've found right now. I've seen a lot of other Hayden Christensen head sculpts that Hasbro's been doing, because it's not only they're doing that to Han Solo and all the other Star Wars cast members, but out of all of them, this I would find is the best one. And there is a variation of this figure without these blue tattoos from the series. There's a variation of that you can find in the same collection, the 30th anniversary collection. I'll put a link in that below, so you'll find out what variation it is. Anyway, so again, the detailing on Hayden Christensen's likeness, it's spot on in my opinion. I really do like this, and this is from 2007. Imagine what they were doing right now. Well, obviously not, they do the same likenesses, but I don't think they're as good as this one, but I'm just saying. Anyway, so as it goes down, it's like the detailing around his anatomy. It's really good, I could say. And then we got the robotic arm he has. It's also on a swivel joint, but it's also a detachable joint. Oh, excuse me, that's just a coin. which I'll get to. Anyways, you have this, which is the piece that it comes with, which is when the arm gets chopped off, I guess. Haven't seen that episode or anything. I'm not really sure, but I'll get to seeing more of that later. Anyways, it's like the detailing on the figure is really good, I would say, because again, like every Star Wars figure I would buy, the detailing is really spot on. The autofocus, if it clear up, anyway. Like the detailing on the boots and everything. I won't get enough autofocus, I'll just get to that point. But anyway, like, yes, and the articulation too, like, I don't have to go through the articulation. I know it's like super articulated and everything, but it's not like as crazy as the Vince collection figures. But yet again, this figure, I really, really love this figure. There's nothing else to say about it. It's one of my favorite Star Wars figures I've ever bought, and I'm just amazed. Like, literally, the quality that it has. It even has like the tattoo details on the side and of his back, and it even has like this scratch marks, which kind of reminds me of the Jurassic Park 3 figures from Hasbro back in 2001, where they had this dino damage wounds. It kind of reminds me of Billy Brennan's dino damage feature. So here's my original 2001 Billy Brennan figure I got from eBay. Surprisingly, I'm just comparing it to see how it reminds me of it. It actually does remind me of that much, except this is only a lightsaber slash and this is Pteranodon slashes. So yeah. Now here's the figure with that detachable portion of the hand, which is the cut off hand, and to tell you the truth, it's proportional for like display purposes and all sorts of scenes that you can use for like in animations or stop motions and stuff like that. But that's actually pretty neat, I would say. But yet again, I wouldn't really be using this hand bit that much. I wouldn't be really using that much. I'll just use the normal hand. Here's the lightsaber it comes with. Again, detailed just exactly like the Anakin Skywalker lightsaber that we all know. And it also has the detailing of what it like it comes on. It has this really flashy looking detail that looks really cool. Oh no, I do like the other lightsaber details that they got nowadays, but this one seems to be longer. But then nowadays the lightsaber seems to be getting a little cut short. But anyways, that's just that. Anyways, that's the lightsaber. And now let's get to the collectible coin it comes with. This is actually a really pretty cool thing that it comes with. But yet again, the way it feels, yeah, that must be pretty real, I guess. It's actually really, really cool to have like collector stuff like that. And there's the Rebel sign, I guess. Clone Wars and everything, 2007, 1977. This is the 30th anniversary material. Anyways, it looks cool. We got that likeness of Hayden Christensen again. Now I'm going to stop right here for the review at this point. I don't really feel like doing much comparisons, which is really no point of doing more comparisons at this point. So anyway, like I'll be giving my final thoughts on this figure. So if anything, I really love this figure so much. There's really no bigger flaw, I would say, but I think there's just one flaw I would like to point out. It's about this detachable hand. It actually has a much more tighter joint than when I put it on here. It's much more tighter than when I put it on this one. And when I tried to pull it out, I felt like I was going to break the joint that was going to be right on there. I felt like I was going to really break that off, and that would be very unlucky for me. So I'll just keep that hand on there for now on, and this thing, I might not put it on there. Anyway, since thanks to that little flaw, I was going to give this figure a 10 out of 10. But yet again, still a good rating if I would like to put on here, a 9 out of 10. That one flaw really could have been fixed if the thing was durable, but yet again, this figure is really amazing. I do recommend picking this up if you are a Hayden Christensen Star Wars or Anakin Skywalker fan, or better yet, a fan of Hayden Christensen in general, since I seen him first in Jumper, another movie that I think I recommend. Anyway, so this figure, really, it's just really good. I really recommend it. I think I have to repeat that over and over, because it's just that good. I really do like this figure. And that's pretty much it for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And see you guys later, and stay tuned for the next figure review.